Good evening, Des Moines, Iowa, and the world. Welcome to the Doc and Lefty program, coming to you from the freezing cold Northside studios of webcast1live.com. We're broadcasting on docandlefty.com as well. And I'm lonely, folks. I'm lonely today because I'm doing this thing solo. The main man has left the building. I have no idea where he is, or if he's hooked up, or if he's connected, or if he's even listening in, because when Doc goes on vacation, he disappears off the grid at any time. And I suppose that if he were out there and wanted to interrupt this monologue, and oh my gosh, it's Doc Petrosh. Doc, what is going on?
You know, not much, but Maddie was right. This picture's awful.
Oh, don't throw Maddie under the bus like that.
Oh, no, it's not Maddie's fault. I just said Maddie was right.
It reminds me of our old TV when I was growing up.
You know, and when that was a crystal clear picture.
What's happening, man?
You can even see his teeth. Oh, man.
So what's going on?
Not much, just hanging out here in Hawaii, having a good time. You know, got to do your medical conference thing, got to do your, help the locals thing, and that's just what I'm doing. And now I'm doing my radio thing.
I'm noticing that you don't have beads in the old goatee this time.
Oh, you know what? My beads are over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was down at the pool. I was helping the local ecology. You know, what I was actually doing is dragging the whaling ships away from the real whales over onto the beach.
Oh, I see. Just on by yourself.
Yeah, because when I lay there, that's what I look like.
So it was less an ecologically humanitarian sort of thing, and more of a Pat Bertrosh humanitarian sort of thing.
Yes, that's what I was doing. So anyway, I heard. I'm just going to say this: that storm that dumped on the East Coast is the same storm that dumped on us, and all we do is we get up, plow out, go to work. Those people they have to shut down the whole country.
Well, they got more feet than we did, though. They did. It was more. It was heavier than what we got. So in fairness.
Well, still, bunch of sissies, in my opinion.
I don't know. I got a picture from a friend of mine who lives in Manhattan, and there was snow up to the door handles of this one car that was parked on the side of the street. So
we've had that same snow.
We've had it in the past. All I'm trying to say is, and it's also a lot easier to get around. If we're going to criticize anybody, I want to criticize folks. Des Moines, I love you. I really do. And this isn't even a Des Moines thing, because this happened in Iowa City. This happens all over Iowa. We get snow every single year. Doc, back me up on this. We get snow every single year, right?
Oh, yeah.
And every single year, that snow is slick on the roads, right?
Yes.
It's like we forget. Now, I am all be safe, do what you need to do, but gosh, I mean, it's not a surprise that you need to maybe be a little more careful. There were 3 or 4 cars in the ditch on 163 when I was headed down to Pella today.
No kidding.
Yeah, and it's barely snowed last night. So I don't know. I just don't know.
That's one of those things. There's a lady here who runs the, where King Kamehameha was born is in a little town called Javi.
Okay.
Just right up the road. And the gal that runs the visitor center and all that other stuff for that area is from Fort Dodge.
Ah. Fort Dodge to Hawaii seems to be a little step up. No offense, Fort Dodge.
Well, she says she goes back once or twice a year, and that's enough. And she never goes back in the middle of winter. And she says, if she gets to missing snow, she can just run up to the top of Mauna Loa and play around up there. So she says she's feeling good overall.
Go ahead.
I also heard it is like in the minuses today.
No, it was nice today.
Oh, yeah?
It got up to
was it like 10?
No, it got up to 30.
No kidding.
Yep. It's supposed to get in the 40s by tomorrow and Thursday. I'm going to get the car washed.
I don't even know why I came to Hawaii then. That's just perfectly balmy. I could lay out my street.
I wouldn't recommend it. I've met some of your neighbors.
It's sad. that used to be I was the wild, crazy one keeping the neighbors up at night. Mm-hmm. And now I'm the guy going, man, would you guys shut up down the road there?
It happens. So, Doc, I got a few things that have been on my mind, and I was wondering if we wanted to let people know what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out. I'm watching.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that we would discuss the implementation. Over the last week, the Iran nuclear deal has gone into effect, and we'd talk about some of the fallout of that, and in connection. And I'm sure this is a deliberate timing sort of issue, but we had a prisoner exchange and some other issues with settling other issues with Iran that the administration are touting as diplomatic wins. I also wanted to talk about this business with Governor Branstad going hard after Ted Cruz here. 12. I guess now it's less than a week. No, it's 6 days out. Going hard after Trump last week, and we have 6 days until Ted Cruz, saying nothing about Donald Trump, the other front runner here in Iowa, and then just maybe some caucus talk. What do you think about that, buddy?
I think that's pretty good. What are we going to start with?
Oh, I think we should. We love talking about foreign affairs. We love talking about the Middle East. It seems like sometimes it's all we talk about. We might as well get started with Iran. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll be back right after this break. We're going to be talking about Iran, the prisoner exchange. If this is really a breakthrough in diplomatic efforts, or just a way to avoid, drawing the eye of Sauron, so to speak, back to Iran. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to have the show that we have, and we love doing this. So thank you for helping us do what we do. I want to thank our sponsors, BetrosianAssociates.com, LubinusLawFirm.com, Halo Capital at DesMoinesInterestRates.com, Des Moines Anesthesia, PC at 515-574-6442. They do pain management, which is important since there's no pain management docs left. And they also do anesthesia. They have offices in Des Moines and Fort Dodge. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And don't forget to check us out at docandlefty.com. I also want to say hello to Katya and Dasha, and Little Jackson and Timmy. We'll be back right after this break.